When Enoch chose to walk with God, he didn't realize how many things there were in his life that would try to prevent this from happening. On the day when this story took place, God was teaching Enoch about the important area of paying attention to what God wanted him to do and not being distracted by things that would draw his attention away from those important things.
Enoch, I want to talk to you about your son's friend, Josiah. He needs someone to help him stand up against the bully who's making him sad at school.
A bully? Josiah is just a young kid. Don't we have more important things to do than helping a young boy? I mean, they have teachers and principals at the school for that kind of thing. Can we just do that?
Josiah is not just any young boy. He is important to me, and this should be important to you too. Come on, Josiah is waiting for my help.
Okay, fine. But I still think that there are more important things that we could be doing.
On his way to school, Enoch discovers something happening in his town that he feels is more important than what God has asked him to do.
Hey, is that another giant up ahead? Man, I thought there weren't any more of those giants in the land. Maybe that's why God sent me to that school today, so I would meet this character, and I would do the same thing to him as I did to Goth, and I would do an amazing thing for God. Yeah, that's probably it. Hey, you! What are you doing there? Don't you know this is a no giant zone?
You're that Enoch guy. You know, you're a lot smaller than I imagined you'd be.
Well, yeah, you've heard of me, yeah. You know why you've heard of me is because I dispatched your brother, and I freed our people from Goth.
Okay. First of all, Goth is not my brother. Secondly, from where I come from, the story is that you were on the ground basically pleading for your life. Well, not pleading for your life, pleading for God's help. And then God saved you. Is any of this jogging your memory?
Listen, I don't know where you come from, but I know where you're going, and it's going to be like the sword of the Lord will dispatch you out of this life.
Wow. This is frightening. Okay, well, how about... yeah.
Oh, you foul giant! I'll bet you've never seen anybody like me handle the sword before, but when God is with someone, their skills are very unusual.
Yeah, your skills are very unusual. Look, I don't know why you're fighting me right now. Okay. Fine. Shouldn't you be helping a little boy?
Wait a minute.
That's right. A little boy. God told you to go and help a little boy. I don't know why you think I'm a giant. I don't know if you noticed, like, the wings or not. But I'm not here to enslave anybody or to kill humans. I'm actually here to help.
Well, I guess I am on a mission.
You are on a mission.
But, I mean, hey, I have some pretty cool ninja moves, eh?
Yeah, right. First of all, it's going to be a few centuries before ninjas are even invented. But trust me, when the ninjas do come around, I don't think they're going to be copying your moves exactly. Now, you really should be helping that boy, just like God told you to. You're wasting your time. You're distracted right now.
Okay, well, then let's go and let's help that boy. But be honest with me. Like, you were fighting your hardest, right? Like, I mean, you probably were pretty impressed with some of those ninja moves, huh?
Well, yeah, you had me worried there for a second that you were going to fall down and stab yourself.
Whoa! What did he say right at the end there? Like, he was afraid. I think he said, I was afraid of some of those moves. Yeah, I think those moves are getting better.
A little while later, something else happened.
Man, I almost forgot how far that school is. And, man, I've had a rough day. I mean, I gave that angel kind of a run for his money there. Kind of almost took him out. And boy, now I am thirsty. Wait a minute. I think I know where a well is. I'm gonna just take a detour. I think I can just go through there. That's right. That's right. It's over that way.
A short while later, Enoch arrives at his new destination.
Hey, there it is. There it is. All right. Hey. Oh man, I don't think I could have walked any further, and I would have collapsed for sure. Yeah.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? Do you not know this well belongs to me? And have you paid for that? And this, yeah, what are you doing here?
Wait a minute. This well water's always been free.
Not anymore. My family and I helped build this well, and we've decided that we're gonna start charging. So yeah, and you need to hand over your money, or we're gonna take everything with your nice sword!
Wilhelm, should you really be bothering Enoch, the guy that delivered your people from Goth with God's help? Or should you be at home maybe working on the mittens that you started this morning?
What are you and what are you doing here? Anyhow, I didn't know that was the guy that slayed Goth, you know. He's a lot shorter than I imagined him to be. And the weren't mittens I was working on, you know, they were, they were weightlifting gloves, and they were made with really manly wool and stuff. It was really great.
Lifting gloves, right. Now, why don't you scoot away before I unleash Enoch on you? Because he may have a terrified look on his face, but it's only because he's afraid of what he might do to you if I wasn't standing here. So why don't you scoot along home?
Yes, sir, Angel, sir. I'm sorry, man, about the water and stuff. You know, you can drink here for free anytime.
Enoch, why are you still here? God gave you a mission to do, and you've been distracted all day. And now you're here to well, drinking water. It's too late for you to help Josiah. What you need to do is head to the town doctor as soon as you can. God sent me here to tell you. Your boy Methuselah is there. Now go! Go! These humans. Enoch runs as fast as he can, and a short while later he arrives at the doctor's place.
Oh, Enoch, it's good that you came. Here on my notes it says that the school had told me what happened to your son. From what I understand, he was very heroic and trying to protect his friend Josiah from a bully at school. Apparently, the bully was attacking Josiah, and it says here that your son jumped in to try to stop him. Whoa, the bully was much stronger and bigger and knocked your son out. It's too bad there weren't any adults around at the time, but Josiah found some help, and they brought your son here. He's safe now.
Oh, now I understand. Oh, my son Methuselah. You know, I was so convinced that I was doing the right thing. I really forgot about what God wanted me to really do. Can you take me to my son?
As Enoch looked at his son lying on the table, he realized that the most important jobs that God has for us are often disguised as small, unimportant-looking things. When we allow ourselves to be distracted from what God has asked us to do, it can sometimes have serious consequences. In order to walk with God, we must learn to do His will and ignore the distractions that our will often produces. God preserved the life of Enoch's son that day, and Enoch learned a very important lesson about walking with God. The words to live by this week are found in Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1, where it says, "Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us." In this verse, we learn that in order to really do what God has asked us to do and walk with Him correctly, we need to refuse to be involved in things that hinder us or stop us from doing what God is asking us to do. This can be things which seem good in themselves, but if they get in the way of obeying God, we need to set them aside.